यस मैम उसके
Hmm. So once again, I am starting from beginning. Today you are studying about lesson agriculture. This is the fourth lesson and the topic is tea. Tea is a plantation agriculture which comes under commercial farming, right? And it is the most important beverage crop just before coffee. Coffee is the second important beverage crop and tea is the first important beverage crop. It was introduced by Britishers and the geographical conditions required for tea is point number 1. I am repeating this. Listen again. Point number 1. It is a crop of tropical and subtropical climate. Point number 2. It grows well in deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. What type of soil is required for tea cultivation? Tea grows well in deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. You understand the meaning of deep soil, then fertile soil, and then well-drained soil. Well-drained means water should not stay in the roots of plants. The land is with a little bit slope and so there is no water logging in the roots. It is known as well-drained soil. Understand? And rich in humus means humus content is important for that and it increases the organic matter also. So rich in humus content and organic matter. Next point, it requires warm and frost-free climate. It requires warm and frost-free climate throughout the year. This is third point. It requires
warm and
frost, F-R-O-S-T, frost. What is frost? Frost are the frozen type of dewdrops on the plants. In the early morning, if the dewdrops are frozen, it is known as frost. So there should be frost-free climate, no frozen state of water. Frost-free climate throughout the year. With frequent showers, evenly distributed. With frequent showers evenly distributed. Frequent shower means rainfall should be at regular intervals, but the rainfall should be well distributed throughout the agricultural land of the tea cultivation. The rainfall should be well distributed. So you have written 3 points and number 4 you write it is a labor intensive agriculture. It is a labor intensive agriculture which requires cheap and skilled labor.
मैम एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिएगा.
It is a labor intensive agriculture. It is a labor intensive agriculture which requires cheap and skilled labor because most of the work is done manually.
मैम चीप के बाद क्या बोली?
Skilled, S-K-I-L-L-E-D, cheap and skilled labor, because most of the work is done manually. For example, plucking of tea leaves. For example, plucking, P-L-U-C-K-I-N-G, plucking of tea leaves. In this manner, you have completed the geographical condition.
मैम एग्जाम्पल में क्या लिख
Plucking of tea leaves. Plucking of tea leaves. Now you repeat the geographical conditions.
It grows well in tropical. Tea is an example of plantation agriculture, an important beverage crop introduced by Britishers. It grows well in tropical and subtropical climate. Deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter is very suitable.
Yes.
It requires warm and frost-free climate throughout the year with
Yes.
frequent showers evenly distributed.
Very good.
It is labor-intensive agriculture which requires cheap and skilled labor because most of the work is done manually.
Very
Example,
good.
plucking of tea leaves.
Very good. Now change the paragraph. You have to write the next part of the answer. Start writing. Major tea producing states are major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri district. Assam, hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri district in West Bengal.
मैम दार्जिलिंग के बाद
Jalpaiguri. See here, Jalpaiguri, Jalpaiguri. Jalpaiguri district of West Bengal. So these are two states, Assam and West Bengal. In West Bengal, the name of the districts are given, the hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri district. Comma, after West Bengal, put a comma, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Tamil Nadu and Kerala. First stop. Other tea producing states are Himachal Pradesh. Other tea producing states are Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, and Tripura. So listen again. Major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri district in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Other states are Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Tripura. So in North India, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. In East India, Meghalaya. And in South India, Andhra Pradesh. Tripura also in East India. So these are the tea producing states. So tea is a very important part of this lesson, which is frequently asked in the exam. So you prepare this answer very well for your exam. And now I am asking some question. What type of climatic condition is required for tea cultivation?
warm and frost-free, ma'am.
Warm and frost-free climate.
Frost-free climate.
Frost-free. And tropical and subtropical climate. Add this also. Tropical and subtropical climate. Warm and rainfall. What type of rainfall is required?
Frequent and
Frequent and
evenly
distributed.
Evenly distributed rain and frequent shower is not very heavy rainfall but in the form of showers. So frequent shower मतलब हल्की हल्की बारिश हमेशा चाहिए और evenly distributed मतलब पूरे region में फैला हुआ होना चाहिए जो कि ऐसा होता है hilly region में है ना जैसे जलपाईगुड़ी दार्जिलिंग ये सब में ये कॉमन सी बात है असम And what type of soil is required?
Deep, fertile,
and well-drained soil.
organic matter.
Deep, fertile, and rich in humus.
Rich in humus, organic content also. And I have told you what is the meaning of well-drained soil. जैसे बारिश तो हमेशा
Not hold water.
but the water should not stand in the roots. That's why it is practiced in the slopy region. You can see this picture. This land is slopy land. You see, small hills are there, and on the slope of hill, tea gardening is practiced. And there is frequent shower, but the water will not stand in the roots of the plants. So the soil should be very well drained. This is the meaning of well drained. तो ये आंसर याद हो गया ना ऑलमोस्ट. चलो अब नेक्स्ट टॉपिक कॉफी. कॉफी के बारे में देखें. फॉर इंडिया कॉफी इज द सेकंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट beverage crop. And which variety of coffee is grown in India? Arabica variety. Arabica variety which was initially brought from Yemen. Yemen is an Arabian country. है ना. अरेबियन कंट्री का लोकेशन याद है तुम्हें? इन वेस्ट एशिया देर आर मेनी अरेबियन कंट्रीज लाइक सऊदी अरेबिया, ओमान, कुवैत, यमन, बहुत सारे कंट्रीज है ना, बहरीन. तो यहाँ ये यमन से ये प्लांट लाया गया था, अरेबिका वैरायटी. अरेबिका वैरायटी ऑफ कॉफी वाज ब्रॉट इनिशियली फ्रॉम यमन टू आवर कंट्री. ठीक है ना. तो एंडेमिक प्लांट नहीं हुआ, ये क्या हुआ? एक्सोटिक हुआ. मतलब जो बाहर से प्लांट आते हैं और यहाँ लगाए गए हैं उसको एक्सोटिक कहते हैं. दिस वैरायटी इज इन ग्रेट डिमांड पूरे वर्ल्ड में. ये जो है इंडिया की कॉफी है ना, बहुत डिमांड में रहती है अपनी क्वालिटी की वजह से. दिस वैरायटी इज इन ग्रेट डिमांड ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. Initially, its cultivation was introduced on Baba Budan Hills. अब ये नाम देखो यहाँ पे, बाबा बुदान हिल्स. ये कौन से माउंटेन में है? ये साउथ इंडिया में नीलगिरी माउंटेन में है, बाबा बुदान हिल्स. नीलगिरी का लोकेशन याद है? क्लास 9 में तुम फिजिकल इंडिया पढ़े थे ना, माउंटेन्स.
साउथ में मैम.
Yes, ma'am.
It is Nilgiri located at the tri-junction of Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. And Baba Budan Hills is one of the hill of Nilgiri mountain. And Nilgiri mountain is famous for coffee cultivation. And even today, its cultivation is confined to the Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. You are seeing these are the three states, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And at the tri-junction of these three states, the bordering area of these three states, which is known as tri-junction, Nilgiri hills are located and the coffee is cultivated there. Okay. See the next column. Anything more written about coffee? No. So coffee is described in a very brief manner here. So you have to write only about the Arabica variety of coffee and the places where coffee is grown. So I will give you one question on coffee. Now, write a question. Which variety of coffee is grown in India? Which variety of coffee is grown in India?
Yes, ma'am.
Name the country from where it was brought. Name the country from where it was brought.
From where?
Name the countries from where it was brought. Name the major areas of coffee cultivation. Name the major areas of coffee cultivation.
Major areas.
Name the major areas of coffee cultivation.
Yes, ma'am.
लिख लिए? अच्छा ठीक है, ये सब क्वेश्चन हम तुम्हारे स्नैप होमवर्क में भी डाल देंगे। अब यहाँ से क्वेश्चन, अब ये नेक्स्ट टॉपिक स्टार्ट होता है हॉर्टिकल्चर, है ना। हॉर्टिकल्चर में एक क्वेश्चन लिख लो, क्योंकि शायद हाँ अभी 6 to 8 मिनट बाकी है, उतने में ये कर लेते हैं। लिखो, व्हाट इज हॉर्टिकल्चर? What is horticulture?
What is?
Horticulture. See here, HORTICULTURE. What is horticulture?
Yes, ma'am.
Start writing.
Horticulture crops.
हाँ, नहीं सिर्फ horticulture लिखो, तो आंसर लिखो। The cultivation of fruits and vegetables is known as horticulture. The cultivation of fruits and vegetable is known as horticulture.
Cultivation of
Fruits and vegetables
fruits and vegetables
is called horticulture. India is the second largest producer. India is the second largest producer in horticulture. Yeah, India is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables.
Ma'am, second largest
producer of fruits and vegetables. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे ये देखो यहाँ से कि इंडिया
फर्स्ट पे कौन
yes,
है?
ma'am.
फर्स्ट वही चाइना। India was the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world after China. India is a producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits. है ना, दो वैरायटी है इंडिया में, ट्रॉपिकल एंड टेम्परेट फ्रूट्स। Students, you have to enter with your real name, class, roll number, है ना। कोई ऐसा मतलब अननोन नेम होगा तो एंट्री नहीं मिलेगी क्लास में। हाँ, तो हम लोग क्या बात कर रहे थे कि इंडिया में दो तरह के फ्रूट्स ग्रो करते हैं, ट्रॉपिकल फ्रूट एंड टेम्परेट फ्रूट। Tropical fruit means within tropical region like mangoes, then oranges, bananas, papaya, all these are lychee, guava, all these are tropical crops which are grown within the tropical region. But beyond the tropical region, when the temperature starts, where the temperature remains cool throughout the year, they have different type of fruits which are known as temperate fruits. And you can see some example of the temperate fruits. Like, see here, pears, apples, pears, apricot, walnut of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are in great demand in the world over. And these are the example of temperate fruits. So what are the example of tropical fruits which are grown in our state and nearby states, like mango, guava, pineapple, bananas? All these are tropical fruits. And temperate fruits are apples, pears, apricots, walnut, etc. Right? So once again, let us read this paragraph and then your class will be complete for today. In 2016, India was the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world after China. India is a producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits. Mangoes of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Oranges of Nagpur and Cherrapunji. Bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Lychees and guava of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. pineapples of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra, apples, pears, apricots and walnuts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are in great demand all over the world. So this is all about horticulture. What is horticulture? Tell me.
Cultivation of
Cultivation of fruit and vegetables.
Cultivation of fruits and vegetables.
Vegetables is called horticulture.
And suppose you get a question, what is floriculture? Floriculture. You write this also in one sentence. What is floriculture? Cultivation of flower is
Cultivation of
cultivation of flower is known as floriculture. Okay. So today you studied about tea, coffee and horticulture. You have
Horticulture.
3 topics. Tea, coffee and horticulture. So from where is the Arabica of coffee brought? From which country?
Yemen.
Arabica variety of coffee was brought?
Yemen.
Yemen.
Yemen. And in which mountain range is the Baba Budan Hills?
Nilgiri.
Nilgiri.
On which 3 states tri-junction is Nilgiri Hills located?
Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Give 3 examples of fruits.
Ma'am, kya?
So give some examples of tropical fruits.
Mangoes, guavas,
Mangoes,
orange, bananas.
Okay. And some example of temperate fruits.
Pineapple, grapes, apple, pears,
Apple, pears, apricot, walnuts.
And you can see the pictures given here, है ना? ये बहुत सारे पिक्चर्स हैं और हम लोग उसमें गूगल में भी सर्च करके बहुत सारे पिक्चर, बहुत अच्छे अच्छे पिक्चर्स देख लेते हैं इसमें. ये सारे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स कैसे दिखते हैं, है ना? अच्छा, क्लास ओवर.
Bye, ma'am.
Time is over, huh? 1 minute left.
Yes.
अच्छा. हाँ, ये देखो, ये एक पिक्चर ये दिया हुआ है. ये कॉलीफ्लावर वेजिटेबल्स में क्या क्या है? कॉलीफ्लावर, पीस, टोमेटोस, ब्रिंजल, है ना? और यहाँ इसमें फ्रूट्स के हैं, एप्रिकॉट, एप्पल एंड पोमीग्रेनेट. पोमीग्रेनेट मीन्स अनार. ये देख रहे हो, ये पोमीग्रेनेट के प्लांट्स तुम लोग देखे भी होंगे. और ये है एप्रिकॉट्स, एप्पल, पोमीग्रेनेट. और इस तरफ क्या क्या है? कल्टीवेशन ऑफ वेजिटेबल्स. Peas. This is the picture of peas. Then cauliflower, tomato, and then brinjal. Okay. And what will be our next topic for tomorrow class? Every day you have geography class in this week. Okay.
Non-food crops.
कल हम लोग